Hey everyone, welcome to Showdown Quickies. So I start out with my Dragonite. He starts out with his Zapdos. He tries to hit me with Thunder. Does a good amount of damage, so I hit him with an Ice Beam. Don't do as much damage as I was hoping for. I decide to get the hell out of there, go into my Nidoking. Goes for Thunder again. Doesn't do any damage because I'm a ground type, obviously. Switches, goes into Chansey. Was hoping to hit Zapdos with Rock Slide. Instead I have to hit Chansey with it. Doesn't do too much damage. Managed to get an Earthquake, do a good amount of damage. Hits him with Psychic. Somehow I take that somewhat well. Kill it off with an Earthquake, goes into Moltres. I was hoping I could be faster, hit it with a Rock Slide, but instead he hits me with a Fire Blast and I go ahead and die. So I go into my Almost Star, he hits me with a Hyper Beam, doesn't really do a lot of damage even though it was a fucking crit. Go for a Reflect to raise my defense. He has a charge, so I go ahead and hit him with a Surf. He's like, well, shit. Switches out, goes into his Articuno. Articuno also takes a Surf. That didn't really do too much damage. Articuno tries to go for an Ice Cream, doesn't do much. Go for a Seismic Toss, does pretty much the same exact damage, except a little bit less. So I just have to go back to Surf. Switches into his Zapdos, eats a Surf. Finally takes out my Almost Star with a Thunder. So I just have to go into my Arcanine. Unfortunately, he misses a Thunder and I hit him with a Hyper Beam, but unfortunately he survives with 5 HP, which means I can't automatically skip the recharge, so I have to recharge. Hit me with a Thunder, does just enough to kill me, and down goes Arcanine, unfortunately. So I go into Jinx, who is the MVP of the game. He switches into Raichu, hit that thing with a Psychic, lower its special attack, or I should say it's special, tries to go for a Thunder and misses, go for a Psychic again, does a good chunk of damage, hits me with Thunder, does pretty much nothing after that drop. So I go ahead and kill it with another Psychic attack, goes into Moltres. I go first, hit it with Psychic, lower its special, hits me with fucking Fire Blast from a Moltres. I survive with 10 HP. So he decides to switch out. I figured he was going to switch, so I go for a Lovely Kiss, put Articuno to sleep, go for Psychic, get another special drop. Articuno wakes up, you can't attack in the same turn in this generation, so I go for Psychic, finish off Articuno. He goes into Zapdos, who's finally faster, finishes me off with a Drill Peck, which sucks balls. Going to Dragonite here, he goes for a Thunder, misses. I obviously go for the Hyper Beam because I don't have to recharge, and down goes Zapdos. Goes into the Executor. I decide to go for an Ice Beam because I figured, type advantage, doesn't do jack. Hits me with a Psychic, lowers my special. I go for a Hyper Beam, get a crit, kill off the Executor. Goes for Moltres here, hits me with a Fire Blast. While it's not effective, I did lose my special and I didn't have my speed, so down I go. But thankfully my last Pokemon is in Duck, and I go for Surf, and down goes Moltres. Stay fresh.
He moves onward without pause until the day he completes his great quest.